Abuja my ma dwena ma akwa ba emfa womra se ne etie ne adwumadi so Adom TV so ye frame dache hene na yawo asante ka se dom de kisi ebua o ma hene ko bi na asante ene yesi o hene sampanyifo na megina won ataban kase so de adwumadi ebrewo ena ye ne otito ni oda NDC amanyoko na no chairman Samuel Ofosu Ampofo ena na mene ne ba betwetwe nkomo ewo adwumadi so normal hodo a ekoso ewo Ghana ene NDC amanyoko ni mu na ene ya twetwe ho nkomo onim se omampanyin dia ba betudwa se IGP ya sesa no NDC for kan ya se opon boenu na won sheda mo number ntianka omampanyin ensesa no ene ye de nsesa aba are satisfied Martin Amidu by as a special prosecutor was resigning from the position now lawyer to see Jabin almost so between aye jumana na sankomoyi ene yebabedi ni ahwe a bit of local governments till now almost half months into the year MMDCs dinyama bontimpo ansana yakwakoto aba. How is it affecting the economy na yehunu senia yebesi nipuma no chairman bibi aboko
I'm Adom and I'm private here.
Na chairman NDC amanyoko no emo design.
Oh, you're holding. You're holding. I'm say party no egusu yen hye bebre fimra ye to abawie a your Supreme Court. Supreme Court ntimi an li asema maye no. Ya nas ya honso kra ya chance reorganize the party no.
Okay.
Ya ye a number of activities. We say national retreat ewo ho 3 days your flag bearer former president John Dramani Mahama and the running mate Professor Nana Jinopoku Ajima and the party for Council of Elders parliamentary leadership party leadership at all level at the regional leadership of the party across the 16 regions na Kushia and ye koye retreater say ye de hwe ye modern bo and nsunsanso elections no de aba and we way forward kwan be na e be fa so ye de e be ko ye nim ye no wie ye no amana nso ho a ye say ye be san aba pro akọ mantam nyina mu ni akoye na ye friend regional retreat na eno so ye ko regions na constituencies no aba bibu akonta akere ye na yenso yetie omonum asem na based on that no ya ye ni abruni a friend SWOT analysis ya her strengths your weaknesses your opportunities and threats and then niama we say digu akwam preparing for the 2024 elections. Okay. See am no ka say out of the 16 regions no ya ye 12 next week akamienu e be kwakoye upper west and then western north yeah no we are naka eastern near Ashanti okay na ye de enwa kogu no twam a ye youthfo aye omo so ankasa omo retreat ama ya continent bi ama ya kogu wo ho akonta communicators only a couple of weeks ago ekushia ye omo so aye omo retreat ama ya hwehwe omo nsemu and the way forward ye man so aye omo de enti all levels of the party no yeah to yiniama sane ba ya ya hoden ne ahoboboa no ebesipi na sita na yatimedi akodi nkunim ewo abato eda yanim no
probity accountability a typical hallmark of the NDC after 2020 election motumi ebu ho akonta akire mo support base and say when ye to me ye na ye ntini ye ntumi ye nkunum aye kokot nso ye kodi nkugo
e de ni say ye nkugo party about 12 if you say ansa na ye kwakoto sa aba we say no na a parliamentary strength 106 and yet in your paja ye ho say enye koto samu abebubu mu a ke gidi say anyi ye kran ka 141 cc na nke wo parliament cc and to trust some ne the soldier for ekohunahuna nipa ye tam ballot box adwane ye nkan abatwo no ye na eno ede nsunsuaso bebre aba ene ye da so gina court ye pre nkunwa bi te se Tachiman South ne sahwiyo so ne esikado ketan takwan soyem and money ade nyina ye zabzugu ye guswa ye twe ho daagre court nti ye de agidi say ye modern boy no so ani na afi wo hwe popular votes so a ye nya ye kire say party no ahoden ekosoro pa na ye court supreme court na nya ye hwehwe no se nsaka ya anka agidi say the outcome of the election would have been different. Enti ni nyina is informing us in this retreat now. Okay, accountability now. Retreat here, you know, is the best form of accountability in here because every department of the party will be able to account. And we national level, no. So yes, I region. Region, no, so constituency be and executives and then the MP and the PC able to account. Until this time around, we have even extended the accountability down to the lower level. And yes, I share the regions and say if you hoba regions no so constituency retreat. Now branch executives no will be amans we na konta infantry. And no, this is the first time we are having such a comprehensive review because per se it means exactly what is to be done as we move forward because near TB election, there will be ups and downs. And so we need to look at both the ups and the downs and try and resolve.
What is the support base? What are none of will say a Bayanka case of Moon Redron free court?
It doesn't reflect the regional issue statement. It is not the position of the constituency because the GD said Tachiman South Akonyano. We won it and we won legitimately. In the court, the outcome of the court will be in our favor. If we didn't couldn't the Akonyano, it is a one person because number being said me a branch chairman, it doesn't reflect the
position of
no, not at all.
Okay, chairman, as in your capacity as chairman, what departing in him from the time I to Abamao into 1 year election? When it's one year, those time another year campaign was to see say you bring the party back into power. One would say when you achieve that dream, will you want to step aside and let somebody continue for where you have stopped?
Experience. Who here wo adwuma bi a wudi. Adwuma ye di ene ba bi a party ni be see ye no. Obi a ote politics ase. Na he understands numbers in politics we have who say in a very very difficult environment that we find ourselves where we didn't even have an electoral commission which was open and transparent. Near can wasama antintam. Now, a situation where we did not have control over even the security and looking at what the some people in the security agencies conducted themselves, shooting people, maiming people, killing people. Now you're following now you move your vote from 4.8 million in 2016 to 6.2 million in almost 6.3 million in 2020. Me move in seats from 106 to 137. That's still very hopeful. So 4 of the seats that we are fighting, we are likely to get some and form the majority in parliament. Now, for the first time in the history of our country under the 4th Republican Constitution, yet a Speaker of Parliament who is from the opposition party. Okay. This is not no mean an achievement. Yetimi Ayeno under 2 years the Befa party as a chairman of the party. Did you say Juma pa now Ubia or take politics as Bia say you don't change a winning team. We don't throw experience hands away because me I'm a Tihuano. The party has invested in me. Into baby I have become an asset. I was a mensu. Give it back to the party because at 29 years, and now you're in DC in 1993. The party was formed in 1992. In 1993, I was a DCE. So you can imagine where I have come from. Gone through the mill, through becoming a DCE, a member of parliament at 31, 32 years. Stayed in parliament for about 8 years of 2 terms, 4 years, 2 terms of parliament. I be a deputy minister. By lose election, be a national organizer. I hope farmer and loyalty I show to the party. No? And they say, when I was even a sitting member of parliament, lose election in 2000, no, be a Ghana. I stepped out and became a national organizer of the party and doubled up as both a member of parliament and a national organizer. In the process, I have to sacrifice my parliamentary seat in the 2004 elections in the larger interest of the party. Emma Misabetuaso as national organizer from 2005 until 2009. I win the election. President Mills, may he so rest in peace. I can say, say Ochna and the dinner anniversary. I appointed Mr. Minkoye Eastern Regional Minister, and subsequently after 2 years, or they may buy as a local government minister. Meet me, I can say, in 2012 elections, so a local government minister and a former national organizer, I contributed very positively towards the election of President John Dramani Mahama in 2012 elections. Enti Juma ya no, and the baby at the party no be do. Maybe say we have an unfinished agenda, and trying to finish that agenda of bringing the government back to power, the party back to power, means that we need to tweak a few things. You bet me a position party in pole position to win the 2020.
Okay, so in this vein, no, Ofosu Ampofo will contest the position of the chairman again.
Well, see, I'm no way there. 4 years now, the man, we have most 2.5 years. Me hope we say by the end of my tenure, my contabu a better say the balance sheet is positive, and when you have a positive balance sheet, every organization will want you to continue giving them that. Given that you have a positive balance sheet on the
even with a positive balance sheet in our work, and the organization may want you to, you know, say the obey sustaining in office and what way you manage. But you yourself, you know, would you want to continue?
Well, as far as my objective is concerned, my objective is me who say party number power, and I believe that together with my team, I know we are capable of realizing that ambition.
That is when you are stating in the capacity of a chairman.
And if the opportunity is given to me by the delegates, I think that I will continue and ensure that that ultimate aim of bringing the party to power now, with me achieve that.
And Kofo you are ambitious of bringing the NDC back into power. Because I made an interview, most of the NDC members that I spoke to, all of them felt that, look, the man is on top of the job, he can do the job. Or more feel it. But you yourself, as a chairman, as a current chairman, Samuel Ofosu Ampofo, Odunhubeba for Yama party, and say, Masaya Babu Muntumi Swaba, and I mean, be a chairman, I mean, for party in power.
I have always sacrificed my time, resources, and energy for the party. But it sounds like your processes be a yebecom say. And started branch elections. You acquire constituency elections. You acquire regional elections. You acquire national elections. I don't want to put my ambition before the very important things I was here and some party no. At me also. For now, no. Me 1.5 years. Me person, me need my team no focus on rebuilding, restructuring, and repositioning the party. And only my major preoccupation until now. About 2 weeks near, almost 2 weeks near. I have traveled to about 7 regions. It is not easy to go by road and travel to 7 regions within 2 weeks. Ninja trying to put the party on a sound footing.
And you say the award in Amhope,
baby, I make Kubiano, may more so class say, because be the chairman. Because chairmanship look at me, and I'm a leader of the party to see. And some guide the party no our activities are being in now you made the structures of the party this year. It means that your branch structures is who ye. Into year say no just after your retreat your regions, you were embarking on a national outreach program. Outreach program, they say we are sending the party to the doorsteps of our party teaming members. If you say a constitution mandate here say special delegate conference. 2 years after yaba office no na yenhwe party no constitutional amendment restructuring of the party any new ideas ye pese ye de esesa party na nimu no nti anu nti ne ye kɔ saa outreach no okay na ye ne enkofa ko dinkita ho na omuntu de omadwen abre ye say na for some you be say the party belongs to the people. We must always send the party to the people. Na ye je omadwen na fe e be culminate into a national executive committee meeting. I be prepared agenda to go to the special delegate conference. Na niam was esesa constitution no be o say dani anim party ne structures no be o say niam ye de ka ho ne o say yifrim ne o say etima party ne gina ho ya to sa niam ni nyina afi kra ye no kasa no we are still within a COVID environment. COVID no egusu enko ye see who said there is an upsurge. There are warnings say here a third wave be ever. Into party no I see to 2 years say in an unlikely event say COVID is still around, what kind of elections are we going to organize? What kind of conferences and congress are we going to put in place? And the moment we now see it me a far wondering. Into your calling now and regions, constituencies, and branches no aiding kita home. Now you collect our views no. Now you community into a special delegate conference before the end of this year. Now you have to sign your movie. Until no, sign your movie must one far steps no antotoko. Now one building a very strong foundation upon which you leverage the fortunes of the party. Now the one kasa one ambition ebedi anymore. You have it wrong. You'll be putting the cat before the horse. But me the did say, and Pempi no NDC for now delegates they look at you and they look at your output. They be druso no. Omo na beka to say juma no why juma pa. Nti no to aso ema ye. Nti me sure said that time will come. Okay. And when we get to that bridge, we'll definitely cross it.
My last question on this NDC bid thing. From those times, Samuel Ofosu Ampofo, how many people were to me a groom? I'll bet me after say and they for band say me relegating me home to the background. Some prefer bet to me at twaso from baby a giant.
Baby, medical can say me a party builder. I build party, I build structures, I build personalities, I mentor people. Me nipa baby a mentor or party no. Me don't want free. The scratch, I don't want to do so. I don't mean person body, but I can tell you, say, which is a deputy national communication officer, I'm not a national organizer, not a branch penny. Me war, me chairman be war, secretary also, chairman Shaibu, not a serial caller. And you assume me at the tea of one is a constituency chairman. You need probably a matter woman. If you don't farm some DCs, me bombardier to maybe be ministers, if be a farming some be national officers of the party see. And now me and Casanzo my background me educationist. Yes. And I do a lot of training. Into me a national organizer. Me training the public must say at the certain level of the party, no man a branch for now. It's training woman Kolankolan see we bring now by be more be do national, it be origin. And you have trained a lot of people. And I can assure you, say, train your medium bank for say a program we interactive. And I will be at all. No, I can say, one more far of some of them, our training room, one channel experiences, but we will frame, but we will do, and their contribution to the party. It's amazing. It's amazing. And you know, me would you say, yes, so I'm the training. Yeah, but two first generational leaders to say, like this for Ali, no, and J. Chusu, a champion, better someone, and Hudiaya, Alaji Mama Drisu, Professor Kwam now, where at 12 when Pennyfoy, but 2 warm, Harry Soy, Anomony Adema, Yansu, Flu Manasia, one of my greatest mentors, near friend, Mr. J.W. Jikum. He became a national organizer of the party. He was a former regional secretary of the party in the Eastern region. These are people who brought us up, taught us politics. But there's someone, it's my political mentor. I go to him, Professor Kwabna, where church, I be see a necrano. I'm a national chairman. They are still great mentors. until you take a political decision, be a common chain, a quadra a free woman chain.
And Quadia Buffon Crato by a bar, a rich man, a bessa at why young commodity, young comra. I was a choir, I sang about you try and come out and so a while. The would say, somebody like your General Secretary, Johnson, as you don't get here, a barber contested the seat of the chairman, a bit surprise.
Well, nothing surprises me in politics, but I think that we are very good friends, we're great friends. We've worked as a team, we brought the party very, very far. And I don't want to go into that, but I think that for now, he's my General Secretary. We are working very well closely together, and we complement each other's effort. And for now, I think that what we can do is to leverage the strength of each other to move the party forward. It is very, very important. We'll be our strength, our deba. We'll be our strength, our deba. And I think what we need to do is to pull the synergy that comes from all of us. Not him alone, but all the other people, great people at the party headquarters. Let's pull our strength together and push the party agenda forward. It is not about ourselves. It's not about positions for ourselves. It's about power for the NDC to form the next government. That is the most crucial and the most critical consideration.
Because if that thing happen, it will cause a very big crack in the NDC. Now you have to take a different direction. He also has to take a different direction.
And I'm saying, as we speak now, he hasn't said that he's going to contest for chairmanship. And you're 1.5 years ahead of us to work and bring the party together. And I'm saying that we should not use our energy against ourselves. We should pull that energy to push the party forward. The interest of the party should be number one, not our personal parochial interest. Intimate way no, ni ebeti mi party no akonanim, na party na di nkunim no. And no de hu hia me kese. Esen, sabe. President Kufuor said something which was very philosophical. So it's better to be a messenger in a ruling party than a general secretary in an opposition party. A very profound statement, and President Kufuor here. Intimate me did say. Me pride me who say me mayor chairman na me party in opposition. Me per se first consideration is me party in power, because me party in power and na adwin papa bi e wo any good policies bi e wo your people manifesto no more yent me implement me bet me implement.
Chairman, my free NDC ni yewura Ghana yenhwe governance. The leadership of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo.
But let me just end by saying say you're very careful say Yen run Yahoo down as a political party and the leadership, because you've been more one more thrival on conflict. And when there's disagreement and there's seeming conflict, that is where they enjoy. No matter what on social media, you can't wait here way, you can't wait here way, you can't wait here way. Party make a say the greater part of my life on this earth has been dedicated to the NDC, because I'm almost getting to 60 years. I have served the party continuously for 29 years. Our party about into existence. Until half of my lifetime, the Assemble Party. My loyalty
is to the party.
My commitment is to the party. My everything is to the party. The party has made me what I am today. Until I always feel say I cannot trade the NDC for any other thing. I am saying this because as a young person like me, and I'm the youngest chairman the party has ever had. In one's wildest imagination, so we didn't never be a cashew. They say, chairman, you are chimney, or near chim mafia for now. And now, I mean, it is sometimes a very painful statement for somebody to say, because yes, me are chimney, me free chibi.
It's going on in your party.
I'm saying that people must not allow us to degenerate to that level. Minim niama ho ko na ko Chebi am na pa fi Chebi asika ma me fi Achimodukrom just walking distance from Chebi na atma your life you know but na ko hwese the electricity pools na attach am MP na otimi twam fa me kurom na on fa pools na electricity phone bi enko hono no be say what kind of politics are we doing but my people have kept faith with me in spite of everything. In this election, I went to my people. I be on top of my NDC, and I told them, "Say, you know, NDC by the development come here. Until I won all the polling stations in my village, and that should tell you that they have firm belief in my leadership and what I'm able to do for them anytime the party is in power. And I'm only cautioning our people. Say, could do elections. Say yeah, people tend to speculate too much. Sometimes we try to attack the hard-won reputation of people who have built their reputation over the years. Instead of making statements, say, I can't trade the NDC for anything because NDC is everything to me. Two things that I live my life for. And the party and my mission. Those two things, I don't joke with them. You know, they move pari passu. And I can say, I've tried to blend the two together. And it hasn't been easy, but it has been very rewarding. I must stay focused in both. I have passion for both of them. And I pursue both of them.
Conversation, no end to me and my point. In Yankupon Adoma, and our send yes, any chairman, a best actor, and not Yankomo Triano. Yatuaso. Okay. That's it. Your friend Samuel Ofosu Ampofo on chairman Emma NDC Amanyokuni and Nutrition and Como was said media. So me that's a sound that you know transcend our Yame Adoma. Yeah, what that's it.